I'll be giving you my top 10 Manhwa list of main characters who aren't on the righteous path. At number 10, we have the fated villain. Immediately after the main character realizes he was transported into a fantasy world, the protagonist of the world wanted to take revenge on him because the girl he liked the main character, or was forced to like him at the time. And the system that he was given wants him to fulfill the destiny of the villain in the world he's in. At number 9, we have Kill the Hero. After he's killed by the righteous leader of his own guild, the main character decides that he doesn't care about saving the world anymore and killing monsters. He just wants his revenge. He kills all those who get in his way, and people don't know which side he's on. But he will stop at nothing to destroy the hero. At number 8, we got FFF class Trash Hero. This one, the main character kills the Demon King after 10 years of being summoned into the fantasy world. After this, he believes that he can go back to Earth. But the god comes back with a report card which has an F on it because of his personality. Then the god sends him back in time to start over again. He has to find a way to stop this infinite loop. At number 7, we have reincarnated into a warlock 66,666 years later. The main character was the most dominant warlock, but he was sealed away by the 12 gods. And after 66,000 years, he is finally free of the seal and gets reincarnated to the body of who is now Earl Walton. Now he is trying to find the missing pieces of his power that he once had when he was the warlock, and find the truth about what happened while he was sealed away, and trying to get revenge on the gods who sealed him. At number 6, we have Reverse Villain. In this one, the main character keeps trying to conquer Murum every time he reincarnates, but then he gets reincarnated into the modern world where people aren't as strong as him, so he's just trying to find a strong opponent to fight now and trying to break free from such a crazy goal.
Number 5, we have How to Live as a Villain. In this one, the main character gets thrown into a game in another world to try to become a god. In the game, the players help each other and they kill each other. And the main character doesn't have any talent at all, so he has to use wicked ways and tricks to try to beat the other players and become the all-powerful player, which ends up working in some sort of way. At number 4, we have Regressor Instruction Manual. And this one, the main character gets summoned into another world where monsters pour out, and he has the lowest ability out of all the players. But he does his best to survive by using his brain and doing cunning things that allow people to get onto his side. Number 3, we got Transmigrating to the Other World Once More. And this one, the main character was brought to another world where he fought for years and finally killed the tyrant of the other world and saved their world. But then he was forcefully removed from the other world because they felt like he was too strong. And they brought him back to Earth, where he stayed there for 10 years and then finally got what he needed to bring himself back to that other world again, to get at those who forcefully brought him out. At number 2, we have Return of the Broken Constellation. And this one, the player ascends and becomes a god, but he was known for being an unpleasant god, and his holy power was cut off, and his power disappeared. His holy power disappeared. But then another god gave him a chance, an opportunity, and included him in his plan, which would make the main character go back in time and get revenge on all the gods who were against him, and maybe even become even more powerful than he was in the past. At number 1, we have Martial God Regress to Level 2. In this one, the main character gets a part of a game which becomes disaster for mankind. After the Space League was hosted, the universe fought for their lives, which they ended up failing except for one person, the main character, who was called Martial Saint. His divine skills
resisted the system deletion, which he was given another chance. With this, he went back in time and tried to save humanity from going extinct. At number 1, we have the previous life Merm Ranker. In this one, the main character goes against the strongest guild, but he ends up meeting his death after a fierce battle. However, he opens his eyes and he's in a different world now. In a chaotic situation and incoming death, he uses both his necromancy from his past life and his martial arts now to become the strongest in that world, and to shake the destiny of it. Thank you, YouTube, for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment below which list you think I should do next. And yeah, man, y'all have a nice day.